Good morning, buenos días. Welcome back to Domingo Live. Muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros. So CCISD, a Sister City Student Exchange Program. We're going to give you all the details on how your student can be involved. We have Val Harbolovic.
That's right.
Oh, I got her name. I was practicing. And Lisa Oliver with us. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having us.
So the deadline is right around the corner. The deadline is when?
The 25th.
Okay, so that's just around the corner. We're going to give you all the information that you need in order for your student to be eligible. So what do they need? What are the prerequisites?
Well, they need to be a junior or a senior in high school.
Okay.
And they need to come with commendations from their counselor. They need to be interested in international, the world, basically. And they need to be able to be ready to serve as good ambassadors for the city of Corpus Christi on their travels.
Yeah, and in addition to that, and we'll clarify, so it would be for those that are juniors and sophomores to be able to participate in the program, and residents for the city of Corpus Christi. So if you live within the Corpus Christi city limits, this program is sponsored by the city of Corpus Christi Sister City Committee.
So the student exchange program, if you can give us more details on that and how it works, how long our students will be back there or wherever they're at, and then they come back, and you were explaining to me during the break that then somebody from here goes to where they were from. So tell us more about that.
Well, the students travel to their destination sister city, and right now there are two choices. There's Agen, France, where we have a long-standing sister city relationship, and also Yokosuka, Japan. In the past, we've sent 2 students to each location. They spend 2 weeks with their families, and then they return with the foreign student who spends 2 weeks in Corpus Christi with our own students' families.
So what have you heard from the students that come back? I know that they have amazing stories. What are some of the things that you've heard from the students that they've learned about their experience?
Well, the recurrent theme is that it changed their lives, and that they made connections that they probably plan to keep for the rest of their lives. Oh gosh, a year or 2 ago, we had a visit from a Japanese student who had been a Sister City exchange student in 1980 something. So the connections are strong, they're deep, and they're all to the benefit of Corpus Christi and also to our sister city that we have such good relationships with.
How exciting, what an amazing opportunity for these kids to take advantage of that. So the first thing you need to do is apply, and then there's an interview process, if you could tell us more about that.
Yes, so in addition to the application, it will also require a letter of recommendation from a school counselor to be able to participate, and then the interview process, it's a panel interview. So the student comes in, we have an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the student, and it's their opportunity to share with us what do they know about the city, because as Sister City students, they're going to be representing the city, they're ambassadors. Then they'll also have an orientation if they're selected. We do meet with them and the parents. The parents are also very important, or their guardian, to understand what all will be involved. But as Val was sharing, the students that have gone and come back, they're just amazed. We even had a student one year that wanted to share some Mexican candy to his host family in Japan, and it was a bit too spicy, he said. So
they weren't used to our flavors.
Exactly. So it's a great learning experience, again, learning about other cultures.
Yes, it's so important. Okay, so where can we get the application? Where do we need to go?
So they can visit the City of Corpus Christi website, and also for more information, they can call 826-3105.
All right, remember that this is an amazing opportunity for you to be an ambassador of a Corpus Christi and represent us either in Paris or Japan. Both amazing. Do they get to pick where they go?
They can state their preferences, but ultimately it really depends on supply and demand.
I think it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Wherever it is that they
Exactly.
go, it is a win-win, definitely.
Definitely.
And I would love to have one of the students that have experiences to come on the show and talk to us about their experience, because there's something like hearing from them, what have they experienced and what did they learn, and the friendships and connections that they made. So definitely. All right. So Go ahead.
I'm sorry if I could just add
Yes.
one more thing, because if you're a parent listening or watching this today, you're thinking, well, what is the cost, right? And so there is some cost that they would incur, and we do provide a partial scholarship. And again, they can contact us for additional information.
All right, so there is a cost, but you were going to help with that.
Correct.
And the main thing to do right now is apply. See, before that, by the deadline. And the deadline, once again, is right around the corner. It's when?
The 25th.
The 25th, February 25th. So make sure that you get those applications in. All right, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to hearing who made it in. Of course, their story when they come back.